me cast a move so, make it you so, Mrs. Shawo, no one can step up. What's the who want to talk so? So what I make people there, or just your punch out there, meeting me the most of Koya one there. Do you be here? I'm a pussy up, my Japan here. Fish so what there, who's that you who in a way? What's the way? Who be there? No one in the way. And up, we are, and you may way. When you are 7, and no quite in a year, but say, where you may away. What do you know? Jam, what you know, when you call. Also, I'm a black chairman, I mean, you was so sha. But it's more that, Master would you actually make stop time? Casta, me, everything time. Yeah, we are back time. We know we are doing enough by your bad time. My bubble pie. Because I don't take time. Because it's there. You pay up the wa. You pay you. You over here. Time. Boko.
VIP.
15 minutes past 7. I hot digital online. Drive time, you know. You go sue ewo video. So from now to 8. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, but you drink a kakra. Ghana Music Awards nominees, you know, you're really easy. Hey, kakra. Say unhu ya na say unte dia nominations this is here the aba na surprises kakra bi na abem surprises kakra bi na abem like at the moment, you know, Amrado na say heat in the general so say because ni nyoma oye kwekwana say no eji be bia ogana memu no any abrochi cramp no I'm rather into me in nomination for the most popular song of the year. It's, you know, or no, I'm rather than Kasa about the post to a Facebook. Cry all bisa organizers and say, and then I'm nominating the remix now. I was saying I'm nominating the original version. I said, be the kind of professor was I. Me young drink and I do wait mini wine. Me jump one about one more. Me jump area one more. And I do grab me change them part of the bomb. Oh yeah, you come with some me the bomb. This a rock don't check the beat flow. I just submit me down because you know I want thing. Or drop on my down do you tell me thing. Me down in the game make it every day. Oh no, what the way back with me. You know, I try to reach out to my entertainment colleagues DB all the way from Ghana. Now, yeah, they come on. So at the moment, you know, Mensaka, Minyabema Danlati, the Danlati is CEO of Remedy Entertainment. Or Mona every year, Biano done any group number research. Now, on my shall say, I feel when a possible say, we benya. Now, I say, I feel we no done into me and yet research na my done, what's the main car, Michiao?
But you should never, I want to say,
Boko, now, say,
you could remove anything.
Like I said some few minutes ago, I say, I feel we one yet when you be on my say, every year be on my likely nominees, I remember, but I feel we. When you be, is it because when half piece account of you that. Oh, no. Why not you? Why not you?
Oh, that are my thing, Bonnie Bang.
Now, idea wow, him say, set time needs to say, yeah, train. Now, the idea break. I feel really, yeah, train.
Okay, so it's simple. The say, to see, no, and yet, something happened on it. Research, Emma.
Okay.
There are other award schemes like the Ghana Music Awards, USA, Ghana Music Awards, Europe, and they come. So when I put out the list, other award schemes might not need my services. So hoping you say me research now, I'll keep it, and then the information about one here. Then I get paid. Yes.
Okay. On the line is yenya bako Edem Mensa Tochome. Edem Mensa Tochome. Edem.
Is also
now the same. Ghana the same.
Boko cry. You will not see movie or premiere nature. Me wa have me rabbi support tripping.
Oh, I see now. Ekosa so far.
Oh, talent conforba. I
am a mom. Or I am a.
Oh,
You say already a fibia or the film be a badia. Sad. Now let me go straight. Go at the one about things to them. My starting also. My name say who nominees so far. Now so what will be your initial take on the nominees now? I
mean, nominations so far. What I would say is that, like every year, there are some misses and there are some disappointment. And I think it is the reason the scheme itself has provided like a 2 weeks or so window for omissions and certain corrections to be done. What that means is that whatever disappointment people have has been anticipated by the scheme, for which they have created an amelioration or a platform to resolve those things. I think it must happen, and it's normal. I'm looking forward that some of the genuine concerns would be addressed. I saw someone like Ruru, saying that Ample Style Baby should have had some nomination, which I agree with him, and I'm sure that if he's able to provide the necessary data to which they can take a second look at it. And some people are almost feeling say maybe Amrado should have been in the songwriter of the year. And if you go deep into it, you see that it's not like the people didn't know. They knew, but something happened. And some of the things, when you listen to the reasoner, it looks like it makes sense in a way. You understand? People can express it. I'm sure that going forward, the PRO will be coming out with a lot of explanation. And we all know that Amrado and Domino had some challenge. At a point, Kwame Yugot Beka said, Amrado, Akofa, Ninyum. And from what I'm picking, they played the song, both songs, and they realized that there are some progressions, melodies are the same. And when it's a songwriter, they don't just look at the song, like what you've written, the melody near D. So if you're a songwriter, there is some sort of originality they expect from you. It is melodies, maybe so close and not the same. There are some issues are able to be arising out of that. So issues now, but interesting, and I'm sure it will be resolved going forward.
Now, Kasano can be say, I say, Bibi Woho. I said, like, what's really the issue? Have you made some calls and on what catcher with the reason why some of these things happen?
Oh yeah, Mama, I have some calls. And it say be a catcher. And there's another one, so Omokase be an should have been in the most popular category.
Exactly.
Point, I remember the compilation period, popular song of the year. It was like 20 songs. So a good board minimum. The board, no, when they want to do the cutoff, I was saying figures near there, but now a do baby choir, it must be subjected to voting. What's that say? And when it got to the figures, I mean, most of the Incofor, I've seen people pointing Jackie near there. When they check the figures near there, those songs were beating him to it. And which we want to encourage streaming. And streaming near there, Nigerians are beating us to it. And I think there is a bigger scheme in our country, and the scheme is encouraging some of these numbers. I don't see that a button. I mean, let's accept and see how we can adjust ourselves to it and make it work. Yes, he had a good song, but maybe I'm sure that next time I should work more on the numbers streaming here and blend it with the camera.
Is it because of the remix? Because so Osha so I say nominating remix, instead of the original version. And for somebody,
exactly.
For somebody like me, so I was a bit curious because I felt say original version made a lot of impact than the remix. But I'm not sure so me say who say remix a lot more numbers than the original version.
That's the thing. It seems as a divided attention of a song. Hello?
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
As a divided attention of a song. So he was not able to focus on, the main song to be able to push it. He rather got two sides of it, and he was trying to push now, see, we try to and I'm sure it is one thing which affected him to that extent. I think but what I suggest is you sit down and do an introspection and you do a realistic analysis of it and do what is needful. Learn from it and you move on.
Okay. Let me move to the other line and speak to Dan. Okay. As your official person, I have on my research. Me assure say also the way new nominees list no. General opinion
Okay, so I believe say every year no. There's a Chatham House releasing list now. This is what a human institution definitely will not be 100% like that. And maybe before last year or for the last 2 years. From day one, it has always been like this. And sometimes they ate too much. Their money here a bit worrying. They said this time around, like Adam said earlier, that's how organizers of GMB, Eddie, 1 week after say we can do some corrections if there were any errors. People should come out so they can do some corrections. And I believe then a year and bit because of course if you have to do corrections, that means that a public thinks that
you are the law.
Right.
Dan, Pacho, hold on. Adam.
Yes.
I beg, can you mute your mic a bit so we can hear?
Sorry.
All right, thank you. Dan,
so if you have to correct, then we need to look into it and correct most or majority of them. Yate Amrado saying, which I also agree to the fact that it should have been nominated at the Artist of the Year and then Most Popular Song of the Year. Fine, let's assume if the song can be nominated as overall Song of the Year because of the fact that they say original one. No, it's actually not. Kwame Yogot Cranium. Kwame Yogot was featured on the song. And everyone say it's a sample. What about the artist? No, because he had nominations. So in a nomination, as an artist, he was invisible. Who read the category definition? Does he qualify? Yes, Amrado qualifies. And in all, I think that some of these things are Chatham of Jabba said, pinpoint the errors. They should also look at it. When you pinpoint the errors, they should open up and then try their best to do what to rectify some of these errors or mistakes. But in all, I would say it's not bad. and yet bad, sir. Even before from Edmaying. What I was saying is that I was expecting to see even the new artist of the year. Say, there's a gentleman called 7 Kids. I mean, he had quite a good song picture. I was expecting say he will be nominated as new artist of the year, but unfortunately, Oniho. And then the likes of Christian Mewuga. We better say his song was not too popular or big, but the gentleman was all over. I mean, his song prepared did quite well as compared to some artists at a world category anymore. And in all, overall, most popular song of the year. So there are 1 or 2 songs being so if you are to put them there, then you need to also look at other songs that were bigger than those songs in terms of streaming, in terms of popularity, in fact, in terms of everything, which I believe say Charterhouse, some of my 1 week, they should try their best. Say, rectify. This is the 25th edition. I mean, it's huge. Organizing a birthday party, even once, cramp on that form. So to organize award scheme for 25 years, it's a big deal. So 25 celebration, should be something memorable. If it's going to be memorable there, then let's look into it and try our best to do the necessary corrections. But then, in all, I'll say congratulations to all those who have been nominated. And Meshimua, yes, they all deserve it. Apart from 1 or 2 I feel say should be added. I believe say most of the artists there it deserve it. You don't deserve it yet. That might be Obisu opinion. But I say every artist that got nomination, it releasing them. When it comes to the gospel fraternity, there's this gentleman called Kofi Osubepra, which almost all the gospel events I call so year under review. I mean, this gentleman was on all the big gospel events. I'm surprised that he was not nominated. Rebecca said, did he release the song? Yes. Kofi released Ruach Hakodesh. Check online streams. Check how the gentleman fared. So if you put all these things into consideration, I mean, Kofi could have been given the chance. But mind you, this guy has been around for years and not even new artist of the year. Only a nomination by Kokrada, LVDM. So I asked myself, what is it at all that he's not doing right in Tiama, into me and consider not to be the scheme? I mean, male vocalist, he sounds to be there. I mean, listen to his song, Record of the Year. I mean, the corrections must be done. And let's try our best. Yes, I just be a chatter of some quantity. And one thing that this year, listen about Monteno, Matthew for Eka, which some way somehow I agree with them. They say the board members. We need to know the board members. I mean, there are some new guys here I'm joining, which because I won't disclose here, and I only want to mention them because everyone attest them to the enfant council. Board members, and then so moving forward, this is the 25th edition. They should try their best and then look into it.
Matters on board members. Say Obekaya last year, many PRO no year interview. Otimenim ewo Ghana. Me bisa no question straight about the board members. Okachire me say because of security reasons, I want to mean disclose board members because or say the reason is there are times some of the board members in Kofo attack or as in personal attacks. So as a way of protecting the board members, they cannot tell us who is on the board.
Oh, but I also do research for them, and my name is out there that I do research. Have I been attacked?
You are not a board member, George.
People insulting you.
So what
you get people insulting you, people bashing you here and there. But I don't think Ghanaians are too bad or violent to be. I mean, to be bad to that extent. I mean, no. I think they did the way they don't really do at them. Normal. I mean, since day one, then even the main organizer in the crime, nobody didn't attempt. Nobody didn't attempt. Nobody didn't attempt. It is normal. I don't think that they'll be too bad to the extent it says personal.
Okay. And you know, share gospel artist of the year. As I feel there are certain faces within the gospel sector that are from table of men. They've raised some few red flags on certain personalities are on major nomination. Number one, Patience Nyako, and I'm Masante that of Joyce and so dear. Between the two, like do Joyce and Patience, no.
Okay, so what the category definition I can say then one, the artist must release a song or possibly a hit song. Did they both release a hit song or a song? Yes, they did. I mean, Osha Gospel Song of the Year. They have good songs there. More, Patience and more. Did they play shows? Yes, they played shows. Are they artists? Are we visible? Yes, they were visible. So being there, to me, I think they should be there. And then we need to look at it and then put them there. Because I've seen Joyce's song Victory was an instant hit. Joyce's song Victory was an instant hit. Just that people of their opinion say Joyce Nyoma overall song of the year, no. And they say PSA Nyoma wedding, which I agree. Because PSA and Joyce Nyoma were big songs. And so alcohol home there, I said PSA dance wedding, alcohol. But to say you be infimo, I don't agree with them. And I mean Table of Men, right?
Yeah.
I mean they have opinion like any other industry person and any other Ghanaian. Obia momu to me say omun you be from for being gahu. There be come one boom. No, it's okay. Let's set an agenda. They are individual people mobile together. So Obia for to me be someone say they should nominate or take somebody out. No. It's no much there. I mean that's their opinion. And it's their prerogative. I mean I'm much from my dream. But that's what my country, nothing to you know how Charterhouse works. It's not about who says what or what. Almost say nobody deserve it. Why not? They will do the changes. Nobody deserve it. It's not because Table of Men are canty. No, and I know say individually, no, they are part of the academy. Individually,
yes.
They all contributed.
Academy.
Thank you. So individually they contributed. To contributing as a lesson about you can just share your opinion like just as we are doing, But I want to share board on the chinchina say you need to do it this way or that way. So Table of Men, they're much doing, and they're entitled to their opinion. And stop your more.
Right.
What I say.
Right.
But to say you'll be fimu, no, I don't agree with them.
Dan, you share new artist of the year, no? New artist, no. And na list the buyer, no. Akasakra akoso, and it's got to do with Links Entertainment for Artists, DSL named Maya Blue. Some guys on the streets, Amayati I say artist too, I deserve you, Anna.
Okay, so did Maya Blue release the songs? Yes. One that had a little impact. I can show. At least everybody no money can cry. And then DSL so it released the truth, a reggae songer. I mean, it got even into the songwriter of the year. But with personality, I think that they were not too visible. With personality, they were not too visible.
Mm-hmm.
If you have to go according to scheme now, then we might get only 3 new artists are more visible with the ones nominated there, which is Banzi Banero, Olive the Boy, and Kempaluta. The other ones there, well, they did well, but visibility is anything.
Right.
Who is this? And now boom, because who is this? What I say? Because and normally you Banzi Banero was any industry anymore. But then you blow any pet. I mean, he became Obia Bodi. Ozana getting here. Hosi Yabudi. I mean, Kempaluta there. I mean, he has been around. This is the first time. I mean, Yahete, it's me every way. And then Olive the Boy, same way. He has a very big song. You get it. With these 3 names here, they are untouchable. Them credit. But with ESL name, Maya Blue, question mark is how big their song was.
Exactly.
And how relevant were they.
That's right.
I wouldn't say they should take them out. But I would say those that deserve to be nominated, to 7 kids, should be added. Because to show me say you be At time for that song was bigger than Maya Blue song and DSL song. So say Maya Blue DSL or Hong Kong there. Let's put 7 kids there.
But Dan, say okay, the category winner. It says artist who is relatively new.
Yes.
Relatively new. It is relatively new. You can count, say, maybe Olive the Boy, relatively new. Banzi, relatively new. Can we say same for the rest?
Yeah, we can say same for the rest because over the years, a DSL last time was nominated and unsung. Maya was also unsung. So from unsung, you qualify. Then your next step should be new artists.
Okay.
So they've not been part of the main category. So they are new to the scheme.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Adam. Adam Aswaishi. Adam
Originally.
Dan, yeah, rush quick and share the most popular song of the year. Most popular song of the year and so a few conversations as up as of why Amrado again couldn't get in there. As of why Yahete remix couldn't also get in there because we felt some of these two songs, especially, they were kind of good and huge within the year under review. And Osha listener, as many as 12 songs with 2 gospel artists. And then nah, I'm not doing me. And Fataho, because me say, and I'll use myself as an example. Me free Ghana about UK memuha. I call a few Ghanaian shows, and I can testify. Say I'm not doing no boy. The way people comforted you. In fact, people request for it. Who said those days? Oko party and oko yasia. Now obi aba me beside you me. I'ma say. That is what I actually encountered here. Not once, not twice. The desire for the song is there. So it was quite surprising to see, say, he released the most popular song and Kwekwana say anyhow. Isn't it shocking, Dan?
Very, very shocking. Very, very shocking. Because, like I said earlier, I mean, Amrado and Yom was supposed to be there. What did I say? So I don't see why.
They were hard. Now I said the mutiny.
I don't see why you put a song as collaboration or any other category, but the overall there. Because when you take Kim Promise, a friend is saying Terminator, yeah, Narcis, Aseda. Now ye Banzi Banero. I think even Kwekwanansi was even bigger than Banzi Banero's song. Kwekwanansi was big. So you can promise Nasif Yuha. The third person that should come here, Amrado. And then also with Kim Paluta, I agree. The gentleman should be at overall most popular song of the year.
Adam.
Yes.
Adam.
Yeah, Caleb, I can hear you.
So I would come to you in the next 2 minutes. If Dan we say I'll come to you right away.
Okay.
Dan, for you here.
Okay. So like I was saying, so if you have to correct some errors, Kim Paluta the remix featuring should be there, and then I'm not Kuku Anansi. Either the original one or the remix with Familia to be there. And then also PCS Mo should be there.
Aha.
Yes.
Another one. PCS Tamuno.
Yeah, PCS Mo should also be there.
Okay. Dan. Kindly hold on. Adam Ho, I will come back and ask one last question for the two of you before I will say goodbye. Adam, what's your name?
Yeah, Mr.
Right. So, 2 questions quickly, and Baku has got to do with the new artists of the year. Yeah. Adam.
Yeah, me too.
Good. So I'm saying two in one actually. And Baku has got to do with the new artist of the year now. The category says a relatively new artist, but we are finding as much as 6 artists. 2 of them we know are relatively new, and 4 now can ain't relatively new. Looking at the options on what we have here now, is it a fair list, or somebody could have been on? Oniho.
Oh, for me, I think it's a fair list. Artists now are more kind. What I can tell them is that they need to do more. Because this is a national scale. And if you want to be considered as a new artist, I mean, there are certain imprints which are already there to follow. One thing I mostly tell up in coming artists is that I did the industry. And I think that is one thing Lynx Entertainment does it very well. Even when the artist doesn't have a popular song, they make sure that the artist has some level of fraternized relationship with the industry. So he's in the eyes of everybody, and every industry player who matters most knows the artist. And that is what other artists and other teams need to learn. What's that say? And yes, sir, I mean, because at the end of the day, look at, if you take, I've heard people mention one Ameruga, but take Mayabu. Some of the events Mayabu performed, Ameruga did not come close to those stages. You understand? So don't forget that it's not only about the song, but some appeal is also important. And that is what should have done. So those who were not able to make the cast, this is what they missed. And I'm sure this is an opportunity for them to, rise to the wrongs.
Okay. Right. Adam, again, on the most popular song of the year. I've had a few conversations that's got to do with.
Pass on 1 minute, why?
Okay, all right. Dan. Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Right. Whilst Yema Adam 1 minute no. Mami Pion Kakra the best rap performance. Na Amrado Waha, Eno Baroni Waha, Fim Waha, Lyrical Joe, Strongman, Sarkodia, any medical. Has there been any omission and a list where are you?
Okay, so I think that how many are they? 2, 4, 6,
there are 7.
Yes, 7. Okay, it is okay. The only person I can measure say with the back home, Tiflo released Reflections. Which I think it was very, very heavy. I'll tell you Kwame, inshallah. Yes, apart from these 2, no, the list okay. We can only add, but maybe there was a cut-off point.
Right.
The cut-off point in Omambemodia, that's fair enough. But the list is okay. Okay. And then to the songwriter of the year. If Obiti say we say a follow scheme no for a very long time, you know how song writer of the year no a competitive in the way say Obi that song cry say Obi win this particular one. This year, deeper now winning last year back Perez Music war. But the Sarkodie factor, and the Sarkodie factor here is because Ninyom or Tina ye nominate I have seen a few people raise red flags as in the song has got certain foul words in there that they feel that it shouldn't have made him get into that category. What do you say about this, Dan?
Okay,
so I think Ghanaians, I think, and as a refugee, I mean, most times, if say artists were and F and I say anywhere the woman enya, they present the edited version of the song.
Right.
You understand? And so who knows if the Saturday team filing presented that side of the song. I mean, and you say the entire song is sexually explicit and I say a bad sir. No. Just a word or two being a woman. And when you are presenting, I mean, it's a creative right. We are at the moment also that's what he felt like singing in the song. But presenting for an award, he has the right to also present the edited version of it. And so let's assume that another team presenting he qualifies to be there. And that song is huge. And mind you, it is also not about
that me too.
Hot. You're booming your part. Hot. You're booming your part.
VIP, DKP Production, 2001. Diaspora, Ukraine.
Charlie.
All right, Dan. Dan, what do you make? Oh, your internet. In common, I don't know if it's internet section will be some more. I can't 9 minutes though. We'll surely wrap up shortly. Dan, what's the matter?
You were talking about it.
Adam.
Yes.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Nice. So, we had moved from the new artist after the year, share most popular song of the year, and questions are Abba now as of how Amrado missed out, as of how PAC Esther also missed out on that particular category. 12 songs also. Is it a fair list?
Most popular song of the year?
Yeah.
It's a fair list. Honestly, it's a fair list. Because this is one of the years people thought we didn't have a lot of big songs. But trust me, when the compilation was going on, I realized that we had a lot of songs in the country. And a lot of his songs, we did a lot of his songs. But just that, we have not taken the pace to go through, some of these songs. And I said, people have not painstakingly checked through some of these hits. I was when some of these research were put out, is where you realize that, wow, a lot of his songs are around. However, you realize that it gets to a point that all of these songs need to make it into a certain category, but there is a cut-off point. So how do you do it? You look for other available data to be able to, like I said, in conformable brackets, we try to, find a way to make sure that film on team, and that is where, those things, data and other things came in. Some people are feeling left out and disappointed. So I see it as fair, and may the best win. He's miles ahead. The winner is known already. We just hope that his fans and people vote for him.
Oh, Adam.
Most of them.
Oh, Adam. Oh, yeah, sure. Say we have a winner already. In who?
Oh, by Terminator. Charlie, make you do that.
Adam, are you serious?
Yes, Terminator. I know. No. That competition from Monica and songs like Stoneboy's song Into the Future with you, but it has some.
That's
yes. To me.
Okay, well, I also think that this song was bigger, way bigger than Stoneboy's Into the Future.
Because how they were able to do the in-stream art of the song, that work they did with Yango was exceptional. Right. YouTube search you do, you find the song. They really, at times I want to consider the money promotion-wise, how hard work is pumped into. And that is why I feel like they really worked on the songs.
Okay. One last we are me ebe bomu tu no me nya course why I say me call farm phone calls also but for about 3 years ni me who say group of the year Emma and Mate say almost see I say omu nyanko form filing no omo egusa particular one. Is it not a cause to worry? Say we have groups in Ghana who are making music, but say awards times one yen to mean create groups, and for 3 years straight, the Ghana Music Awards doesn't have the group of the year category done.
Okay, so the group of the year, when you check there, Adam, I think your background is making it.
Adam, please mute. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so when you check the entire nomination about now, only one group penning nomination, which is the Banfra. So if you have to nominate group of the year, you have only the Banfra in that category. So me assure
no, but that say the whole year one group now to me a trinity a bomb modern bonabaswe.
Well, you have a point. You have a point.
Why should we wait for 2-3 groups to come so we will put all of them when we know say oh group I feel way there group winner a unity. Yambo group back when about Yanso Kofi.
I think that you have a point. And even Dope Nation can be considered because
exactly
they also release a song. Yeah, they released a song. Dope Nation can be considered. They released a song. I think Ketchesu released it last year.
Dope Nation boys, it was actually an EPO.
Yes.
And it has some good songs on there as well.
Yes.
Oh.
And then Ketchesu also released a song. And then there's a gospel a group called Team Eternity, which a member called friend is saying Kofi Kakari Krenya a nomination crampo for I think male vocalist or so. And they could still maintain. Better Baba was also great last year.
Okay. In community, you best not twice or I think on Sunday. Minimum ABC ha na Sunday no. Yasan pick it from baby. I'm sure that by Sunday there will be other angles and other information. Be on by Sunday they na yesaka. Iti Edem ne dan metamwase say no mewe mitumi ewura mu film mutumi ebie mu prono mame na me shamapa. Thank you very much guys. Grateful.
Insurance mania. Sorry, insurance. Okay.
Mena fufu ewo Ghana yi edi nkomewie but me phone line so baze wa ha baze gidi ntino utumi frɛ hello
be ma atisan
boko na wonso
boko mi chia Adam na abadwafo na emisane
na yetio
bigwa boko mi pese mi bisa se we Ghana ni musician after outside Ghana. Omo nominate mani ye ana after o de won kam.
Me pacho omo nominate mani ye the mere fact say utumi ko Ghana e ko release nnwom no e ma nnwom no e fa e peke wo Ghana dia omo tumi e nominate you. Say one ko Ghana mpo na say nnwom no ye good there are certain categories omo tumi the nnwom na share to say record of the year. Sa particular one is saying it doesn't mean say or say onyom no eye hit. Say onyom no anya hit mpo na say abaka kra woma o metimi anominate enyom no amaw me pese me kan maw. The record of the year no is adjudged by the Academy and the board as the most outstanding original song that was released during the year under review. It may not have enjoyed huge commercial success, but has quality, artistic, and production values. It's basics, unya bibi say you can be qualified to be nominated for the record of the year category.
Okay, so sana kia there. Na chaskala enyumo Ghana atie sese a all the radio stations, peace up and the beer be a more police and let's take a step up. I take you over in VGM for Patas Montana.
And no, yeah, genuine question. Well, what beside genuine question, pa? Dana, Oten can done or yet research. You know, omona every year no. Omoye research on Ghanaian music about within the year. Inti omoye research ni they present the research to the VGMA board. Now board no eti then omo be CV so eyibi.
Kamea koye say VGMA no akoye to say ubi be create car no mo de ma wo sabi because say PC Esther. Say PC Esther mo na say Amrado kwekwa na say entumi amfa mo popular sound of the year na me mo pese fa. I don't understand. Last time for my year na patapa and I know the most popular song of the year. Oh here no my son who no dey akoma odipofo. Enti VGM for no you say mo say munya niama ye na the way ETF for no mo nyama na mo credibility no kwafom. Because enyomo no samra do nyum we mo san ho. Na sa mo de komo before mo san PSS mo de komo before I can't think far.
You just can't think madness.
I just can't think far. Gospel song, get the posting, Diaspora for. Dixon is taking over. The Diaspora new way, it is seriously. Chaskala Numa all over Peace FM, Adum everywhere. The Diaspora new way for so. Yantini, and then my man wonders there. We are Ghana in our outside Ghana, or their own one,
Oh, say no campus Obekaya some years ago, Fuse ODG. When ya nominations a few times, Stormzy, when ya nominations a few times, I feel we ankasa Amare say on to Ghana or to US. Or no when ya nominations. It's you know the long and short and they say, oh yeah, nyomna. I was also artists, you know, you try and get Ghana and do some activations kakra so that within anyway we face everyone confidence so that say yeah it's not na yeah bo unkomo we can push you into the conversations at least
now activation the course of Ghana say PSS performance be bad minimum e kwa na sa amrado enuma artist say na say omokro am ntina from there na activation ben biom na omo amanfo yen
yeah, so
never say BGM is obi to say asebu amanti ohene bakisi maintain that mama award da ojuno ho a onti ase nti BGM ya best mo
okay
mama manan ko fo nwene say mu gisi kansa na mo de award na ma right people why
okay that's it let me say that's it okay into no yamra so yasan ewia time kaka ewo for time so na so I feel we so friend like asemu also for pacho time dey was say we do my go phone line so we dey Skype hello I say yeah call no onjina ahomano so intino ye de dwumade ni besi ha na Sunday ya beto aso na the following Wednesday so ya samba in your speakers now time machine your friend Fim
Ajebrel na me cry body or therefore nyampo train tie myself
your friend me boy si akro
me dia sempa na nam so ya chema to hwa bo me yem me dia de pa ne bakoto konsuma bo ma bro ampa
this song he has been nominated for the best rap performance this year.
Man, my breath was the beginning of the movement. Used to be the real deal, Joe.
This is the deal. This is the song. Friend of film that new title near boy see call YouTube at the film FIM. Now a new way or the new way celebrity. hip life legends now omo aba ye hip life normal hip life ne gira ho no or the celebrity omo nyina adanya hip life in 30 years. Can you believe that? Hip life now ye buy ye say yo for for boys or monko school or hip life in 30 years. And this song is here to celebrate hip life. My name is Kelebony Boy. Feel free.
Downtown Kizza, always baby face, so dim it down. Stop my let many unique sound. Appear to many melodies. But it's got hip life, call it Jama. Hammer, last two bass, it was speakers. You talk for goods, kill it red down with a trumpet. A brown for execution every time, no nabu betty. The second coming. Sugar tone, a quick action.
Yeah, so we are also for 5 minutes. Mean to me, we actually biome. Call us in the Mr. Sunday, Robert Twasso. Now you're in Kobono up for a different angle. Right. My name is Kelebony Boy. Feel free, call me Big Manch. I promise I'm gonna respond to it. One more thing you should know: I am still the son of hip life. Be good, stay blessed. Bye bye for now.
What can fancy TH for quadrants, Sasquatch Park, straight to the mountains. Pop skinny shanku, Makakovelli, triple leba, Sasia, Banshilo, Dr. Pooh. Watane okra, motia bowling, tiny, root tie, Osama, JD, T-Blade, Sananum, Misspell, NFL, DTL, VIP, bra, 4S for book, back up, one and two, Banana, Makwa, Des, was the B, Lord Kenya, Batman, Yogi, Togi, Bandana, Silava, Tic Tac, Dead Body, Mensa, Deba, a bra for Bomber 4, or Bonya, Kese 4, Rock.